Hello there, this is Sepharina with Rainbow Warrior Tarot Card Readings. I'm going to be doing your tarot card readings for the month of September. The days are going to be from the 10th to the 30th, 2019. The zodiac sign is going to be for Leo, excuse me. It's going to be for Leo. Okay, before I get into the reading, I just wanted to let the viewers know, my viewers know, that I'm sorry that I wasn't able to be in and give you a reading for September 1st through the 9th. I've been under the weather. I do have health issues, so every once in a while I do get sick, okay? But I am feeling better today, which is the 10th, and I do have enough energy to do these readings, but I didn't have enough energy to get on camera, okay? So, the readings are going to still be good, okay? So, thank you for understanding. I will be back in October, and I will be back on my recordings, and I'm just going to see if y'all like the way I read the cards now, and if I get more viewers with the way I read the cards now, then I'm going to just keep it like this, or I'll just come back into the recordings for the month of October, okay? So I just wanted to thank my subscribers. I have new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing and thank you for supporting me. I've been getting a lot more viewers, so thank you for viewing me and checking me out. Okay? So thank you for everything. Okay, so once again, this is going to be for September. Okay, from the 10th to the 30th, 2019, the zodiac sign is going to be for Leo. This is going to just be a general reading. Please take what resonates with you. Leave the rest here that doesn't resonate with you because it might resonate with someone else, okay? Or you could check out one of the fabulous readers that are on here on YouTube. We're all fabulous and we all have a little bit of something to give, okay? But we're all creative. So if you don't get your message with me, I hope you do find it with another reader, you know, but eventually you will, okay? It's just all about who you're comfortable with reading your cards, okay? So, mind you, this is just general reading. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, okay? Now, well, I don't work with any particular planet. I work with all planets known by man, and I also work with the planets in the galaxies that we don't know about, okay? So, this is a Sun, Moon, Rising. This is for general, and it is for Leo, and we are going to get into it, okay? So, here we go. Okay, here we go. Okay, universe. I call upon the gods and goddesses in the cosmos to please descend on these cards now for a divine message. Thank you. Now I call upon my star angels from the galaxies to please descend on these cards now for a divine message. Thank you. I call upon Mother Nature, Supreme Goddess Mother Nature, northbound, southbound, and eastbound. Please descend on these cards now for a divine message. Thank you. Now I call upon my ancestors. Please descend on these cards now for a divine message. Thank you. Okay, and now I call upon relatives, friends, people that I knew that are no longer in the flesh on this planet, but they are around in spirit. So spirits, please gather around these cards for a divine message for the month of September. Days are going to be from the 10th to the 30th, 2019. The zodiac sign is going to be for Leo. So here we go, Leo. We're going to get right into it. So spirits around me, can I get the first card for Leo? First card for Leo, please, spirits around me. First card that I get is the Two of Pentacles, okay? That is the first card. I'm going to just keep going, call them all out, and then I'll get into the reading at the end. Spirits around me, can I get the second card? Okay, everybody, I did receive the second card, and it is the Four of Swords. Spirits around me, can I get the third card, please? Spirits around me, can I get the third card? Third card did come in. And it is the Five of Cups. But it came in upside down. Spirits around me. Spirits around me, can I get the 6 card, please? No, the 4 card, I'm sorry. Here we go, we get the 10. You did get the 10 of Cups for your 6 card, okay? Spirits around me. Can I get the Fifth card, please, spirits around me? Can I get the Fifth card, please, spirits around me? Got the Fifth card, and it is the World upside down. Spirits around me. Can I get the 6th card, please? This time, the 6th card. Okay, so we got the 5 of Wands here. Spirits around me. Okay, well, I did receive the 7th card, and it is the Star card, which is a major arcana. You do have 2 major arcanas, but one is upside down, which is the World, okay? So now we're going to ask the spirits for the 8th card. Spirits around me, can I get the 8th card? Did one to come out? And it is the 2 of Swords. That is your 8th card. So here we go. Spirits around me. Can I get the 9th card? 9th card came out. Okay. And what I did get is the Chariot for the 9th card. Okay. And that is your, that is the 3rd major arcana. No, wait a minute. Yes, that's your 3rd major arcana. Just making sure. No, that's your 4th. Wait a minute. No, that's your 3rd. That's your 3rd. That's the 3rd major arcana. Sorry. Spirits around me. Okay, now I did get the Queen of Pentacles. It did come in upside down. Okay. I'm picking up a message already, but I want to be sure that it's not directing to one situation. I'm thinking it might be 3 or maybe 4 situations. During these readings, I do get 4 different messages. So if I do start, giving out information, it's because it's for different people that need to hear different things, okay? So the first card that I did get is the 2 of Pentacles. The 2 of Pentacles is basically the divinity letting you know that you have to learn how to balance, okay? And with this card can mean balancing the good with the bad. It can be with your job, it can be with your relationship, or it can be with family. And with this card, you have to learn, the divinity is telling you is how to juggle 2. But don't ever bring 3 into it, okay? Just deal with 2 for now, until you get situated, until the emotions get better. Because right now the emotions are like up and down, up and down. But what this card is saying is that you need to learn how to balance the situations that you're going through, okay? And a lot of times, in life we do have bad and we have good. And that's what this means, is to balance the situation. Now, this can be with your work, and this can be with a lover, or this can be a family with a work, or this can be a lover with a family, okay? So you got to learn how to balance the both, okay? And if you could learn and figure out how to balance that both, then there's going to be a lot that happens for you, okay? But before you can balance that, you do need to get you some rest, because you did get the 4 of Swords, okay? The 4 of Swords means taking time out for yourself, going to yourself and see, if the situation that you're in, is it really going to make you happy, okay? But from what I'm seeing is that whichever way it goes, you do need to take time out. It can be from family, it can be from your job, it can be from, what you do at work. Take time for yourself, think about it, see what's going to make you happy, and then, get things out of your life that you need stuff out of your life because you don't need to be in a slump, okay? You do need to balance, okay? So, of course, if you're balancing, you're going to need people that are going to work with you, okay? So, anybody that's not working with you, you need to get rid of them. Okay, so the next card that I see is the Six of Cups upside down, okay? Now, with this card, I could probably see that maybe in your mind, this is a card that comes from your mind, that maybe you're thinking about not proposing to somebody, or maybe if you are in a relationship, you're probably thinking twice about probably going to the next level, or probably just having someone just come live with you or whatever. You're not too sure. Okay, well, you need to follow those feelings. Don't go getting into something with somebody that you think is going to make you or them happy or the situation better. Okay, if you're having regrets of trying to, you know, go out with this person or go to a new job or trying to get along with a family you haven't seen in a while, this is probably not the time for it, okay? The time for now is for you to focus on yourself, okay? So we're going to put that down, and that's what that means, okay? So yes, please be careful. If you're having feelings with someone that you're being with, chances are you are right, okay? Because you don't need anybody, no matter who they are, to make you feel insecure any kind of way, no matter if it's a job, no matter if it's a relationship or family, okay? Do what you got to do to be happy. The next card that I see, which is your unconscious emotions, okay? Which is the Ten of Cups. So right here, you do want to be happy. You don't want no conflict, okay? From what I see from this card, you don't want no conflict. You want to be happy. You know, even if it's not with a family, with someone else, you want to be happy within yourself. And a lot of times before we get into a meaningful relationship, that's what we got to do. We got to be happy within ourselves. Because if we're not happy within ourselves, whatever relationship we get into, or job, or family we might deal with, we're not gonna, you know, care about it. You know what I mean? So that's why it's always important that you're happy with yourself before you try getting into a relationship, because you don't want to be upset, emotional person get into a relationship with somebody, then you're going to just carry those feelings into the relationship when you're just trying to, you know, make things easier for yourself, okay? So please do take time to get yourself together, your mind, your emotions aligned and balanced, okay? So we're going to put this card and keep it going. The next card that I see is the World, okay? The World is upside down and it is in your past, okay? So what I'm seeing right here, the World is basically, it's like, you know, like the last of the arcanas, you know, the final chapter, but because it's upside down, it's a little stagnation, okay? But it doesn't matter if it's upside down or right side up. It just means you have a little bit of stagnation, and you might be a little apprehensive about the situation that you might have going on, okay? So in the past, you might have thought being with someone's going to be happy, and you might have gone into it and it hasn't got you there. So that's why it's upside down. But just realizing and recognizing what you need to do with yourself will get you, you know, a whole lot further. So please have willpower, have trust in the divinity that you're going to find your way through it, okay? So we're going to put that back down, and we're going to go to the next card. The next card up that I see is the Five of Wands, okay? So this is your future, okay? Okay, this is like conflict of ideas, conflict of interests. This can be at your job, jealousy, or this can be with you in a relationship because you might be jealous of someone else, okay? Because somebody might be in you might have a girlfriend or boyfriend, and they might be someone with messing around someone else, and that's what's making you feel uncomfortable. And maybe it's gotten a little bit more hasty. But I'm going to just tell you right now, if someone is with you and they're messing with someone else and you find out about it and you feel about it and then there's some kind of mess coming on, then you need to let that person go, Okay, because that person ain't doing nothing but bringing drama into your life. Okay, and when you have drama into your life, then nothing moves. Then you're just in standstill. Okay? So please, get away from anything that's making you upset, making you jealous, making you feel some kind of way, okay? Because with these 5 of Wands, I just see bickering and arguing. And I do see it might be behind a relationship. It could be with a job, or it can be with family, talking amongst themselves about you. Maybe they're probably trying to say that you're better, what you think you're better than us or something. Don't let that offend you, Just know that a lot of times people are not always going to understand you. And I hate to say it, family are not going to always understand you. So that's why it's important that you do things that's going to make you happy and that's going to bring you happiness, okay? Sorry to say, a lot of times family is not going to do it. Whoever you choose to be your spouse is not going to do it. A lot of times our job's not going to do it too. Do it either. So a lot of times we got to go through a lot of jobs before we get to one that we finally like, okay? So please do find what makes you uncomfortable and to get rid of it, so this card won't come up like this, okay? So that's what you need to do this month so you can get out of that energy, okay? So the next card I see is how you feel about the situation, okay? And which is the Star. And if you notice, a star is someone that replenishes their self, someone that relaxes, someone that, goes into Mother Nature, walks, hears the birds chirping, see the grass moving in the wind, seeing the sun come up, and stuff like that. That always energizes you. Or when you're taking a bath, or drinking water, just ask the divinity to please bless that water while you drink it or while you wash your body. Ask the divinity to take away your insecurities, the people that make you feel insecure, situations that make you feel insecure or make you feel some kind of way, okay? And once you do that and you go in there and you replenish yourself, you can see the person is replenishing, grabbing water from the river and going into the ground, So it's just like it's a give and take, okay? And then plus they're under the stars, okay? So you are the star, and just remember, we're all stars. And just like any star on a movie or a sitcom or a movie or music star, we all have to replenish, okay? And make sure that we're right within ourselves, our skin, everything, okay? So please take time to replenish. That's what the divinity is letting you know, okay? And what I see, the next card, this is your environmental situation. This is the Two of Swords. Okay, the Two of Swords is letting you know that you have the inability to see something right. Okay, because you're keeping yourself blindfolded. Maybe because you feel like you got to stay at this job, to make ends meet or whatever. But if you're not happy, you got to leave there. You always look for something. You keep your job where you're at, but always look for something on the side, and don't ever leave your job until you find something that you can go on, okay? So, or if it's a relationship, a lot of times we're blinded by just wanting to be with someone and want to feel that love, that a lot of times we don't see the things that they're doing bad to make us feel insecure. You know what I mean? Or maybe they're the kind of people to try to flip the situation over to make it look like it good in their favor. But the whole thing is that you need to realize that this is coming, that this is going on. Because just like that they're just two swords crossed, this person can uncross them and take that thing off from their eyes so they can see what's really going on, okay? So don't stop being blind about situations, just to be happy and just to try to make other people happy. Worry about your feelings and what makes you happy, okay? The next card that I get is the Chariot. This card is basically your hopes and fears. And what I'm thinking with this card, you're hoping to move along from the situation you might have going on with the family, relationship, or with a job, But this should be more of not a hope, not a fear, but a do to get away, to get from it. Just like I'm saying with a job, always be sure that you have something in place when you leave that job, that you have something ready for you so you can make your money. Okay, with family, family's always gonna be there. Sometimes you got to get away from family and do family in doses. You know what I mean? So you can worry about yourself and get away from the drama so you can come up. Okay? And if it's a relationship, you need to go ahead and let that person go. And that's what the Chariot is all about. You know, is having that drive to be able to push people away that are no good for you. Okay? So we're going to put that down and keep it going. Now, the next card that I see is the Queen of Pentacles. But the Queen of Pentacles is upside down, okay? And this is your final outcome, okay? So what I'm thinking is, if you stay at your job that you know that's not making you happy, and they might be cheating your hours or whatever, you need to get away from them, because if you don't, then you're not going to get this money. Just because it says Queen, you know, Queen of Pentacles, that doesn't mean nothing. It can be man or female, okay? This is just money trying to come in, but it's blocked, okay? And that's because, you know, you're still at a job that you're not happy with. Maybe you're going back and forth with them. You need to just leave. They're cutting your hours. You need to leave that and go somewhere else. Or if it's a relationship, if you're a male, it can go both ways. But what I see here, that this person that you might be seeing is not right. Okay, that's why it's upside down. If you're a male, then it's a female that's not right. Okay, but it can go the other way too. But from what I'm seeing, that you need to just concentrate on yourself and what's going to make you happy, okay? And we're going to put that down. The next two cards that I see, I'm sorry to tell you, but you did get the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Now, they are both upside down, okay? And usually, the Cups, the Queen of Cups is for emotions. The Queen of Wands is for decisive action. But of course, they're both female energies, and they are upside down. And if you notice, there's three of them, three queens upside down. So if you're a man with a woman and you know that she's doing stuff and you feel insecure about this woman, you need to get rid of this woman. Or it can be the other way, okay? Just take it and put it how it fits, okay? But the whole concept of this reading is to get people out of your life that's not good, that's keeping your energy down, so you can become better in life and be a better person, so you can love people and people can love you back, okay? So this is the message for now, and I hope you did catch it. Please rewind it if you didn't, so you can catch the message. If it resonated with you, please like, share, subscribe, share. And if you can, please donate to the channel. Anything will help, and I would really appreciate it, okay? So I will be back in October, and I hope that you will be here with me for the next reading. It was my pleasure doing your reading today, Leo, and I hope to see you in October. Thank you. I'm Sefrina, and this is Rainbow Warrior Tarot Card Readings. Thank you. See you in October. Thanks.